Seen that blind stripper? Have y'all seen the blind stripper?
There's a blind stripper.
And she
Where?
so it's like I seen 2 clips, but if she had a cane right here and shit, so she was doing a little moves with a cane. I said, man, I gotta go wherever this blind bitch.
I
at.
think
Man, listen, I can't keep nobody who don't want to be kept. Bitch, you had a good home. Hey,
Some good shit.
hey man, why you bring your food over here? I know you hiding shit. Go ahead, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. God damn.
that look good.
Oh, I like a little fun. What the stuff? And we ain't talking about cocaine, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Okay.
that's the only way you can answer cocaine. Say it again. Oh, ask me about cocaine again.
It's fun stuff.
And then
I wish Fee was here. Shout out to Fee. Last night we was in the club and he said, "Hey man, you got some crack." Everybody said,
what?
He said crack?
Get the fuck out of here. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Bo Rakes. On this episode of Side Hustle Save Lives, we have MF Griffin.
I'm here. I'm sitting above everybody else, but I'm here, man.
You high? And
you know,
we have
a little top floor.
2 lovely guests.
I'm a little penthouse.
hello, my name is Brandy Elise.
And I am Danielle Gray.
Thank you so much.
Welcome
for
to the
having
show
me.
today.
Thanks. That was a nice warm welcome.
How y'all weekend going thus far?
Oh my goodness, it's wonderful, but we've been relaxing because we are like serial networkers, so
Okay.
that takes a lot out of us.
I honestly didn't know it was Saturday.
Me neither.
Honestly,
So
didn't
we
know
been
it
kind of
was
jacked
Saturday.
up today because we usually do this
Yeah.
on Sundays and it's like
I thought it was
Saturday.
Sunday.
It's just,
I did not
you
know what today. I thought today was Thursday. To be
Yeah.
honest,
Oh.
She,
yeah.
No, and she was like,
Thursday's my favorite day,
I was
though.
like, today's
Is
Saturday.
it because the holiday? What time White Man Day fell on? Tuesday. Wednesday. Yeah,
Hump day.
that messed everybody up.
Yeah.
that messed
Yeah,
everybody
because
up.
I was like, that felt like the weekend to me. So I felt like by this time it should be about Wednesday. or
Like people who
Thursday.
got
Oh,
9 to
Sunday.
5s, but they really had a shitty ass boss. They made them work on Friday.
Yeah.
Oh,
they might have gave
yeah.
them like Thursday and made them work Friday.
That sucks.
Yeah, that sucks ass.
all those people who work 9 to 5s.
Right. I'm sorry.
Salute.
Right.
I just hate people who got to sit in traffic every day. The traffic in Atlanta is getting so goddamn bad.
And
Wait,
then
you
they
know-
don't want you to text.
Yeah.
Okay. But you know it's bad when you work from home because when that statement is made, you're like, I don't really have that much of a problem with
Yeah.
I
traffic.
never. We just avoid
Like, literally
traffic.
don't have
Until
that
one day you
problem.
got an errand to run in the morning. And you're like, fuck, how does these
You know
humans
what
do
that
this
happens?
shit?
I do
That
all
happens.
back.
What is doing?
I hate the highway. I literally go to Waze and go to the settings, and I will
I
put
feel like
on.
she overdoes it.
Shout out to
does it?
Waze. No, Waze.
Okay.
I learned,
Okay.
I learned about cheating on Waze. Waze is legit.
Hey, Griff, what you
Waze
said?
is good.
What's your schedule? 10 to 2. If you don't do nothing, what you?
My schedule is 12 to 2.
Well,
For phone calls. You want to call me and say, hey, man, I got this idea on shoot this shit, Shawty.
No, I'm
Good.
talking about-
I tell you, man, this shit going to be lit.
I'm talking about running errands,
How
man.
much
When
money I got? I ain't got no money, but boy, I tell you, I got followers, man. I'm lit, bro.
oh shit. No, I'm talking about you say you go out if you go out driving and shit. You say your schedule like 10 to 2. You beat,
Oh, yeah, I got to get all that whipping around by then, man.
yeah. If after 2 o'clock,
Yeah.
yo, I ain't coming downtown no more. Fuck this.
It's trash all day long. All day long is trash, man. People was on Christmas Day. People was posting them riding around on the highway. Ain't wasn't nothing there. I wanted to go get on the highway,
Just to see.
yeah, like shoot some zombie apocalypse type
You know,
shit.
that'd be
Yeah.
a dope ass event
Yeah.
to like literally block out a part of the highway and have a party.
Well, if
on
you're
it.
white, that's a great idea. I don't think I want to try
If
that.
it's snow again, we can
And that
do
is
that.
why we're so successful from that black ass comment right there.
Hey.
Forcing people to step outside their comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? And
That's
do
funny.
some off the wall shit that you'd be like, that's some white people shit. I'll be like, 4211 experience.
Hey, you know what? This is where the ideas come from, and then I go to how are we gonna get lighting?
Right.
Like that's I'm like, are there any outlets around here?
Right.
I try to make it happen.
Yeah, that's literally the creative process.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just start talking about some shit, and then start turning your gears to see how can you really bring that to reality.
Yeah,
And that's what's gonna separate the real shit from the shit talking.
it's true.
Well, some of the real shit be shit talking, like you ain't know this shit was gonna happen like this. Like we ain't know you was gonna do this shit yourself.
Nah, but you knew you was gonna do them glasses though. Whoever made them motherfuckers, them motherfuckers creative than the motherfuckers. Them bitches got.
You know what tripped me out, man? So people ask me about my glasses all the time. I do not pay more than $10 for glasses.
Why would you?
Because
Unless you got prescription in
because
them
I
motherfuckers.
lose all my glasses, and I was losing expensive glasses.
Right.
And I picked these glasses out as I'm high at the gas station. And I'm like,
At the
give me that
gas
pack of gum, give me 20 on pump 4, give me one of them donuts right there. Hold on for a minute, let me try them on right there.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah,
That's
them
me.
shit, I wipe the dust off the top of them motherfuckers. I
You
say,
know
let's
that's
go.
on it.
And people always ask me, where you be getting your shade from? I'm like, bruh, you ain't even believe me, man. If you, like, that's the thing. They don't even question it. They just think like, man, I know you got them shit from Nordstrom or something. Like, actually,
Nordstrom. Why?
Nordstrom.
Because that's a fancy nigga underneath
Yeah.
it all. That's why.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I know nigga I just said fucking Nordstrom for no reason. Oh, fancy nigga.
Oh,
You
yeah.
found now.
I'm just, hey, listen.
DTLR.
Yeah.
I keep telling these people, I'm just a poor goat herder trying to make it.
The lies that you tell.
Hey, man, you
The
know.
motherfucker go out his way to look like shit though. Motherfucker just expensive ass, looking homeless ass motherfucker. God
The most expensive ass homeless sweatshirt I've ever seen.
Listen.
Right.
There's a lot of niggas out here doing dirt. I ain't one of them.
Shout out to everybody, Raw Dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you wasn't talking about dirty dick niggas. You was just
I
talking
know.
about
I'm going somewhere with this. I'm
Oh,
going
okay.
somewhere with this.
Oh, okay.
I take my bullshit one day at a time. I ain't. There's a lot of niggas out here doing dirt. I ain't one of them. So when your little
am.
girlfriend
Not
calls and
today.
say, "I seen your nigga," on what he had on. I just want to make sure it was me. So when somebody described me, they knew what they were talking about.
Oh.
They ain't gonna say I was in no white tee and jeans.
Thank Jesus.
Right.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm
They gonna say
saying?
not Von Miller.
what I'm
White
saying?
tee. The tall
Yeah.
tee.
Yeah, the thought of it alone is just so.
But sometimes my clothes they fuel me, man. Like it just so I just get up and walk around like you know what I'm gonna go out and show people this shit today.
I can't even imagine you in a white tee.
I
with some
know
regular
it's
jeans.
so. Just,
Yeah, I'd rather be nude.
It's so basic.
rather
You're
be
just
nude.
not a basic.
Shout out to all my
kinda-
white tee Levi wearing niggas, man. We ain't saying nothing about y'all.
Nothing wrong.
Don't
There's nothing wrong
don't,
with it.
Don't come for me. Don't shout the address out.
It is something wrong with it.
Well,
Here you
okay,
go.
fine. Here it is.
On here.
Let's
No.
do it.
No, because I hear a lot of people who say white tees, they don't do laundry. They just go to the store.
And you're right. No,
and
that's
they just
exactly
buy,
right.
Buy a white
Buy a
tee.
brand new one and just
Yeah.
throw the other one away.
All the way. Yeah. Yeah. It's like the people.
Yeah, that's exactly what they do.
Yeah. So either they don't have a. They
You a
don't have
dirty
a.
bastard. I know you. You a dirty bastard. You a dirty bastard. Big shout out to
Is that
Cam.
you?
He should get you a shout out again, you dirty motherfucker.
You're like,
Look at a pile of dirty new clothes. They got a pile of new one-timers.
New one time.
Yeah.
But that's some rich nigga shit to me. I can't.
No, that's that for
Yeah.
sure. You got money to fucking burn. That's that
yeah,
fuck
yeah.
you money.
That's a fuck you money.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god.
$5 the hell out of this gas station,
I'm
man.
talking about $5.
Socks and t-shirts everywhere.
Excuse me, first of all, I think I almost shit my fucking tooth on this efficient ass straw. Jesus fucking Christ! If there's a goddamn crack, we're gonna
But-
fight.
Oh, that's
But-
the industrial Coke straw. You should have got the what's the one? I thought
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Industrial.
She
That
said.
was a nice
Industrial
tongue lick. Did you see that
Coke
tongue lick? Yeah.
Oh my God, no, she didn't hear that.
I missed that completely.
Yo, why we talking about fashion? This jacket lit, man.
like that?
Yeah.
That shit got a parachute on it, don't it? That's what that's.
Inflorescence.
Yeah,
Come-
yeah, yeah.
incoming.
So y'all mentioned about this serial network and dating or some shit. Y'all said what it was?
Well,
Serial networking.
yeah, serial networking. I think what we realize when we go out, it's
Hold on. What does serial networking mean, just though?
Well, I know what serial data is.
That,
Serial data, person that
is that some slick shit?
That's
Like,
some
are they about to tell me they ain't got no job?
they about to tell you that.
Okay, all right, go ahead. No, B&D, they official though. They official, man. Like,
no, like we love community. We love Atlanta. We love, just being ingrained and involved in our community. So everything that we do, we make sure we are incorporating our team and our family and our crew, the people that we meet day to day, and just people grinding it out that don't work 9 to 5s, because guess what? We work all the time.
Yeah.
9 to 5 doesn't exist for us. We don't
thank you
just
for saying. Can I
stop.
get a horn for that? Thank you for saying that, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
we don't
This
just
shit don't stop.
It
No,
don't stop.
Yeah,
Listen
like,
to
we
me.
gotta
We
keep
may
going.
pause so we
Yeah.
can go eat and go work out,
Yeah.
but we come right back to it. And if that looks like, us networking, I mean, oh my God, first of all, my stepdad just came down here. I love him so much. And he just came down here, helped us move and everything. And, I think all that they see that they think we are is just we party.
Party.
Because if you look at my Instagram, you just think this shit is glamorous or something. And
Right.
it's absolutely
It's
not.
work.
And yeah,
It's work.
and mind
You don't
you,
feel like doing that shit all the time?
Yeah.
no, like I mean, I
go
would
home.
literally sit on my couch and be like, "Oh, I have to go put on makeup." You know what I'm saying? Like,
I gotta talk to people.
yes,
Yeah.
because
I have to
that,
get fresh.
because what people don't understand is that takes energy.
Right.
That I mean, and there's some people who are energy vampires. You know what I'm saying? So you have to know how to conserve.
Them fake
and
networkers.
Listen,
Yeah.
and that's real because when I meet people that I actually do network with and we do follow up and we look each other in the eye, do you know how uncommon that is?
Yeah.
People are so used to
Yeah.
being on their phones, which is why we created 4211 experience in the first place. That like, because when people came into our apartment, they were never on their phone. We have a TV, we never watch TV. Because
Yeah.
we're too busy talking and asking each other, hey, what do you have going on? Maybe I can incorporate what I got going on. And then it was like, oh, okay, let's go take walks with people. So I do voiceover, right? So I did a voiceover track, and then we go on a nature walk in the middle of, I mean, Atlanta's got so many green spaces that you
Yeah.
can go to. And groups of people came out and they started looking forward to it. These are things that I do by myself. And I know how to, my stepdad, I love you so much. He has showed me how to find my peace.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of us don't know how to do that. So 4211 just isn't about let's go to a party and let's go drink. You know, we have different facets of it. So along with nature walking, we have community service. You know, we have, I mean, we're going to teach you how to play tennis. We're going to go boxing. And when you do these kind of experiences together, you form bonds with people. So if you come to this experience by yourself, it's like the next time you see them, it's like, oh my God, hey, such and such, I met you at da-da-da, remember? You know, and then we have all, mostly, and not to say that we're not open to other, you know, races, but we're very, and because I really like to say, you know, we're black owned this, we're black owned that. And
Yeah.
we just really like to support black owned companies
Absolutely,
and people that
absolutely.
are striving for excellence.
Absolutely.
And not to say that white people aren't, because they absolutely are, but you know, we're in Atlanta and there's a special thing happening here with our people, you know, and we're really, we're pushing that bar forward and higher every day because we're incorporating each other.
Right.
And that's what it's all about, the
Right.
4211 experience.
What's the 4211 like? What's the symbolism?
So
Behind
our
it.
apartment was 4211.
Was it an
Like
apartment?
that was
or
our
apartment?
Apartment number.
Yeah, yeah, apartment number. Yeah.
So that's how it started, and then you know, people would
And
just
people
always
will
come
come
by,
over and not be
yeah.
over the phone.
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
have a
Gotcha.
whole cool experience, or like
Gotcha.
come up with a business idea or something magic would happen in
Yeah.
there. So we were trying to bring that 4211 experience to other places. Yeah.
And to the point lately that we've been talking about, like when this really does spiral the way that we want to, we really want to do like a wellness center. Because along with the 4211 experience, we do have that spiritual side, and we do have that, you know, let's all relax here and be creatives together. And I feel like Atlanta is a hub of creatives that just aren't getting recognized or don't even know that the other exists. You know, so we just want to create that space where you could just be yourself.
Yeah.
Well, that's gonna be hard. A lot of people don't want to be themselves.
They don't, but you know what? It's for the people who are ready.
To be
For that,
themselves.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just like-
and it's like you don't-
I think that's
We
one
not
thing
for
you
everybody.
cannot teach, man.
Right.
How to be
No,
yourself.
no.
Be the individual.
When you really figure out, and you like, wow, yeah, fuck this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's so liberating.
pull the
It
rub
is.
off.
Yeah. Take it out.
But the people are terrified, especially our 9-to-5ers,
Right.
because that's security that we
Yeah.
have. You know what I'm saying? So when you finally go, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to start my own business. You just feel like the Incredible Hulk. Like
Yeah.
I'm a person again.
Right.
But it's what we were taught when we were raised. Like this is the type of person that you need to be successful.
Yeah.
You know, and it's
This
just
is-
not true.
It's redefining what success is.
Yes.
I don't believe success. Now, I want to be comfortable. I want to have enough money to be that. But
You wanna
overall
do what you
success-
wanna do when you
Exactly.
wanna do
I
it.
want
It's that
freedom.
simple.
I want
All I want
overall
And
is
however much
freedom.
that take,
Yeah.
however,
And you
whatever
can
the
do
price
that.
on that is,
I
man.
just want to drink and
there's
eat every day.
Yeah, when something break, I want to fix it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
I want, like,
Right.
oh,
I don't want to have to check my account to see if I can fix
no.
it.
Yeah.
But I want that overall freedom, and I think that I've seen people that have a lot of money and they're not even happy. So
No.
it's like that's not success.
But there's a
either.
level of courage you have to have. You know, like remember Indiana Jones had to like walk across that invisible, you know what I mean? Like to get to the Temple of Doom.
It
or
never would have
whatever.
been me.
Would never
It
been
never
you.
would have been me. Yeah. Never would have been me.
I would have went to the tip of the doom.
After
By
that
any
motherfucker would have
means.
walked across. I'm
Yeah.
just saying. But it's just like you really have to have faith in yourself, and it takes a lot of a work with yourself, by yourself, to get there. You know, and a
Yeah.
lot of people are unwilling to spend that time. So 4211 is a great step. Like, we even had a spiritual healing class that people came out to, and it really just, I don't know, it just opened you up into something that you wouldn't normally do.
Brain do these walks, these walks, and
Oh, you went to
I only
one.
went to one.
It's okay.
And
you win.
Yeah. But she does this voiceover with it, and you know she break it down to you.
Okay.
The first 3 times I didn't even hear it because I was just listening to her voice. It's like it's a little orgasm. It's a little orgasm. And I'm like, and I sent to a few people. I'm like,
I need a sample.
Let's shout it.
No, yeah.
Let's get a sample for the
Watch
people.
this.
Yeah. We'll those. Yeah. Give us a little bit. Don't nobody say. Yeah, get it wet. Get that thing wet, shout it.
With your whistle.
We're making a list and we're checking it twice. This season, Georgia Natural Gas is being particularly nice.
Yo.
Get $100. Wait, what was it again?
Something gift
Get
card.
$100 Visa gift card by 2016 this year. I don't fucking know. But no, it's like with the walk, like, you know, I would just.
How would you feel if you like, yo, I know Siri?
That's
Yeah.
Like, I
Bad.
know this is my
You
people.
are now free to roam about the cabin.
Yeah, totally.
That shit,
Yeah.
is it
Yeah,
like,
I dig it.
wasn't that like marshmallows?
You so funny, girl.
marshmallow.
Yeah.
No, but it's dope. And you see people, you know, as adults, it's cool for you to like come up with something creatively. I remember the first time it was like super nerve wracking to like have like about 20 people behind me just having something in your ear, listening to it, and you don't know if they're going to be receptive to it or not.
Right.
Especially we're just not into this kind of shit. This isn't something that we do, you know? So
It's all about being vulnerable.
it is.
We ask
And
people
we
to be
created that
vulnerable,
safe
and
space.
we are vulnerable. We're asking you to come to our events, and hopefully you like it. Like, it's just vulnerability, and I think people connect from that vulnerable space because it's like deeper than.
You know what I learned in being creative? And when people ask me how did I and how do you, I just say go.
Mm-hmm.
I don't trust shit I do.
Yeah. Right.
I don't.
Because
I don't.
you've let go of the outcome.
I just
Yeah.
because
I
you're doing
don't-
it for the right reason.
Yeah. So it's like I figured out to stop deciding what you should give people and let you decide for what you want them to see.
Right.
Cause it's as simple as you get in the car and saying, "Baby, what you want to eat?" You already know she don't want to know what you want to eat.
Take a bit of Taco
Tell her what
Bell.
she gonna eat. Then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Taco Bell it is.
Tell Taco Bell it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she say, well, and if she might not like it, but I guess
Next
she
time
gonna
she gonna
deal with
speak
it.
up.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm sitting on a grail of videos.
Oh, I know. You're a
You
hoarder.
know, I'm sitting on pictures. I'm sitting
Wait,
on
this
video.
nigga said grail.
Yeah, a grail.
That
Holy Grail.
that term alone lets you know
I never
what he.
would have
feels
said that without that weed. Let's get that out of the way first. So thank you.
Why she trying to?
I don't know
play?
why I
she
said
try-
that. I didn't even know I knew how to use that in the
You're
proper sense.
so rude, G.
That's hilarious.
There you go.
You're so rude.
As he sips.
Shout out Silver Night, first we whiskey we drink.
But first we drink. What is it?
We was Silver Night.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Seven night.
Yeah, we too.
Seven night.
Yeah.
But first whiskey, that's what it is.
Can we talk about the trash weed I got from you?
Oh, is it trash?
Okay.
Well, you get what you pay for, man. I gave you 3 prices.
Not 3.
Yeah, the motherfucker told me I got some shit for $150, $250, and $275.
Right. And he chose the
yeah.
which one you do?
Which one did you choose?
The 150.
Okay, wait.
Wait,
Well, let's-
Mr.
let's-
Nordstrom?
No.
But,
That's my explanation
But in
thing, too.
the defense, though, I go over there, they got like 6, 7, 12 pounds of weed. But this is a lot of.
What?
They got it's like 12
Like,
pounds
are
of
we
weed.
just gonna not address that?
It's got like 12 pounds of weed and like 3 different kinds of each. But this is my thing with weed now. People are like manufacturing weed and giving you the smell so it has the illusion of that.
Putting the terpenes on there.
Right. And
Yeah.
so you could just be getting sold some bullshit, but it
sure.
smell like the
Heavily.
real, it's some
Oh, yeah.
knockoff,
Oh, yeah.
it's some counterfeit goddamn
Oh,
weed.
yeah.
Because when I smelled it, I was like, okay, but then this shit smell like the High Times shit. Remember High Times back in the day and
So
shit?
I'm torn on what we just got. I think it's CBD, but that much CBD would cost more, right? What you know about CBD?
Not
I
much.
got a a canister over there. Pass it to me over there.
All right, so yeah, let's get the weed out, right?
It's right here. It's right here, by. It's right
What is
here.
it?
by
Are
you.
we getting out weed
A
or we
jar.
getting out
I got a
CBD?
jar.
Weed.
So,
Okay.
like, if you tell me it's CBD, I'm gonna be good with it.
No,
But I believe CBD costs more.
No, but
That's
this-
what I want.
This
That's what I
is-
want.
See, this is the thing, right?
So
When you go buy weed,
I'm not getting $100 CBD for this, Emma.
Probably not. It's gonna be more than that.
It's gonna be more than that, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be
so
more
it can't be
This is
CBD.
Right.
CBD?
no,
It's not.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying, so this is a
Like,
discrepancy.
smell it.
This
Oh,
is a discrepancy. Yeah, it smells fabulous. Well, maybe it doesn't.
Get real nerdy about it.
Okay, see, listen. See, now we getting somewhere. Now
Yeah.
this is what I
Yeah.
wanted. Now we
No,
get.
I mean, it does smell good.
Right.
How long have you had it?
I done had it for 2-3 days.
right.
Uh-oh.
Give me your expert opinion about that before I
Right.
go any further.
I mean, sorry, I'll take this off.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not. I mean, you'd have to smoke it to know.
Right, that's my thing. A lot of I
But
feel
sex-
like
but, I mean,
Right.
they should let you. First of all, if you're in a room full of that much weed, you should be able to try it. What the fuck you're about to.
I'm just thinking like, okay, fuck it. But everything
it's
else,
nice and it's moist and everything.
everything else we've got from them has been outstanding.
Okay.
But it's
So why
just,
didn't you just tell them about this? It might have been on them.
you saw it now?
Just say something to them then. If everything else been outstanding.
Yeah, everything's been fine.
Right.
Yeah, then I would just say something because sometimes they got shit sitting in them warehouses so long that. Okay, what was that?
So you got
What was-
people. You got people. I don't need but a little bit.
Yeah.
Right.
So from our regular man, we beginning from, my looks is good enough for me, and I'm at operating level. You know what I'm saying? Shit, boing boing. But then this stuff right here that we got.
Right.
The fact that you noticed is the problem.
And listen,
Yeah.
most of the time I'm good with toot.
Yeah.
But that right there, I was like, man, I don't know about that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
definitely,
They probably don't even know. You got
definitely be having a call. I'll
right.
Yeah.
Right.
Because yeah.
But if it was CBD, do you know what it was?
Well,
Some shit. I don't know.
See, you got Ethica.
In Indica
Listen,
or
please.
sativa.
But I caught it though.
You talking about New York?
yeah, that's upstate New York.
Yeah.
You got.
We were there
You got-
literally
Wait,
a couple
my
months
uncle
ago.
lives up there.
No. I was talking about the
Indica.
Indica
Indica.
that they selling
Is my
Ithaca.
mic on?
But no, it was hitting me like some CBD.
CBD is expensive.
That much.
Yeah.
It's, You know, it's
It's
really
in high
nice for
demand.
people coaxing them into the industry. That,
You got a little mellow hit to it.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Mellow,
nice, but it's
real
not
mellow.
enough.
Right.
It's just-
No,
Not
not
enough.
enough.
Not,
not enough.
to me, it's not. Well, I like to be creative, and CBD doesn't quite allow me to be. It
calms
helps.
nerves.
It calms.
Do you
Yeah.
guys know how to control y'all intake?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
I think
Like
so.
don't
especially
nothing creep up on you like, oh shit, I went too far.
sometimes, but we just go with it if that happens.
Right. You
That's
gotta
that's
ride
more
the
like
wave.
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
more like an
Like-
edible thing
And
right
the thing
there.
is,
Yeah,
it
that-
only lasts
for sure.
for a
Yeah.
minute.
For
Like
sure.
if you're smoking, then it
Had
only
an edible
lasts
episode
for
last week. I forgot. That ratchet forget.
That ratchet
Fuck,
freak.
man.
Yeah.
Oh, no part
Because
of
when
it.
you fucking eat a piece of chocolate or some shit, and
No,
then
see,
you
there's
go
no
on,
coming out of that.
you go on about your day,
No, fuck
but you
that.
forget that you ate that little itty bitty M&M.
Yeah.
and
Just
fucking
laying on the
smoke a
floor with the
blunt.
dog. Both of y'all
Like,
just looking
oh,
Dog.
well, if I'm in a sunken
That's
place.
real, like in the bed with the
stupid.
dog.
Yeah, just
Oh boy.
I've fallen asleep on the floor many a times at the Ruby Rose. But
damn,
edibles
doesn't
aren't
have to
my,
be
are my
damn
speed.
brief us.
No,
Oh,
but,
man.
but okay, so if we can go to Unoya.
And
Oh, that's beautiful.
Unoya. Beautiful thinking. I don't know. We don't have a
But
tag.
usually,
that sounds good. It sounds good.
Unoya.
see, I would write the script and I would be like, read
And then
it.
I'll be like-
That's what I was freaking out about this whole time. I was like, what is she about to say about it?
Listen, you came in the right place if you don't know what the fuck you about to talk
Right.
about. I don't know if you know it's not. We don't be talking about a goddamn thing
That's
from the
it.
very first episode. We just
I was
run.
like,
We,
what?
listen.
We-
He took notes for the show, and we mentioned any of them motherfuckers.
We on-
We're getting there
we on-
one at a
we on-
time.
No.
We knocking
One
them
at a
out.
Yeah, y'all run a business together too.
We
Multiple.
run, so we run 4211 Experience together.
Okay.
And Unoya, the CBD, honey, and agave. So both of those are ours. And then separately, she does voiceover and like a lot of like acting work and
Influencer work and things
influencer
like
work.
that. Yeah.
And then I have my marketing firm.
So with 4211, is that the networking?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
So
the
do y'all
networking.
just put on events or?
It's almost like pop-up events is what started
Right.
initially.
Yeah. And we call it experiences rather than an event
Right.
because
Right.
it's like I feel like people don't get off their phone if they're having an experience because there's
Right.
nothing like that
So
that
Because
person.
you don't want to
person.
miss it, and they're not like worried about like you know how when people do the fake like and then when the camera goes off, it's like
right. Yeah.
nothing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it.
It's not like
Right.
that, you know.
Yeah.
Like if the only time they take their phone out is to maybe take a picture of a business card or to get someone's information, they put it back away because they want to know what the fuck is about to happen next, which is really amazing. Matter of fact, we just had a really our biggest experience yet, and it was
Shade.
it was
Shades.
yeah, go
Shades.
ahead.
Visual fashion experience.
Ugh, it was amazing. We went into this space, and a friend of ours, Crystal, hi Chris.
Hey, Chris.
She was our liquor sponsor for Crown Royal,
Okay.
and
We love
went-
liquor sponsors.
Oh
We
yeah,
do.
we
Yeah.
went into the space and we saw that it could be more than just. We were just thinking like a hat.
With Fruition Hat Company.
Fruition Hat Company. We love y'all. We were just thinking just them, you know, just how could we have a party of some kind. But when I saw the space, I was like, we can have a fucking fashion show. Like, without a doubt, we're having a fashion show here. So now my brain's gone. It's like, where can we get a runway? Where can we do this? And it evolved into such... no matter, and not to say no matter how much money it costs, we were going to get it done. But it's like we really wanted it to be something Atlanta remembered.
Yeah.
Because that's our thing. We want to be remembered by something. I think that's special in all humans. Like,
And-
you know.
And I would say fashion in Atlanta
Yeah.
is not like a thing.
And
like
art.
it's.
I mean, think
but
about Basil. You know
But
what
I mean, I think like really with fashion, if you, because one of our friends said something really interesting. They were like,
Basil
if you
was made
put,
just on.
it was like if you invite people from New York, Atlanta, and LA, you're gonna be able to tell who's from Atlanta. Like, it's like, what are you doing? So what we want to do is kind of like we're finding that maybe this is our niche. Like maybe this is where we look funky and like just different and elevate fashion. Because all I see is women with helmets on, and
Yeah.
it's just like it's.
And brunch hats.
Hi.
When we say helmets, it's like they tracks and shit.
Ill-fitted
like,
wig.
like I think,
No.
Here's the
Ill-fitted
thing.
wig. We're not even going to the track.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
We're
okay.
not
Because
there.
I don't have an issue with wigs.
No,
I don't
wigs
have an
are
issue
amazing,
with whatever.
especially when they're
But
actually
like,
growing
but
from
when
the
it
scalp.
looks like a helmet, like you
Yeah.
can't
Yeah,
get
yeah,
through
yeah,
it.
yeah.
There's a difference.
Stop woman bashing.
I'm not.
This isn't
No.
woman bashing.
I
This
want
is-
all of
That's
us
normally
to
my
win.
job.
I know. I'm just
No,
starting
no.
shit.
This is
I
your
know.
friends should be telling you, if not helping you, or all of you should be
Oh, they're
looking-
helping.
No,
We call
or not. Some let you walk at the house looking crazy.
Sometimes
Because
you gotta
you
talk
are not
auntie.
walking at the house
are your
with
friends?
looking at me like
Who's your
that.
auntie? Where's your auntie at?
Hi.
Many years ago,
The wigs have
when,
come a long way.
many
Come
years
on.
ago, when me and Just Stone used to go clubbing in underground Atlanta, I used to leave out the house. Just Stone would say, "Griff, what the
Turn
hell?
off your ring.
This ain't that type show." But Just Stone, get us to Elaine. Get us to Elaine.
Elaine, I'm gonna call you Mrs. Everything.
She is everything.
No,
Bitch,
because
get
Mrs.
drop a horn for
Everything.
Elaine, man. Drop a horn.
Senora Everything.
Yeah, man. But no, we used to go out to the club and Just Stone. I walk out of the house, Just Stone's like, "Griff, what the fuck do you got on?"
Anything I want.
I'm like, "Hey, man, shit."
But you do it well though. Like
I'm
you
talking
own
about
it.
nobody
It's
Thank you.
about, it's
Thank
about
you.
ownership.
Thank
It's
you.
about
That's what it's all
That's
about,
exactly
really.
what it is. You have to own that.
It's just like it's cats out there who own a Dickie suit.
Yeah.
And they go out there and,
And
he got it
Tim's.
on and you
Yeah.
like,
And
okay.
Tim's.
And you know what?
Like,
You can't like
you let him have it because
yeah,
he
Yeah. As we get older, what cool really is just being completely like taking who you are and
And
like
what you-
accepting it. Just like because I'm a nerd. I've always been a nerd, but this is like the first time I'm like, okay, I don't give a fuck anymore.
Right.
And I think that's when you start to like whatever cool looks like, and that's what I feel like.
You gotta be
just don't
comfortable in
give
your
a
own
fuck.
skin.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't wear logos no more. I just don't. For shirt.
They gotta really wow me if it's a logo.
Yeah,
because
like-
I'm not gonna be your walking advertisement.
I feel like
do it.
yeah. I just stopped.
Pattern?
Pattern. Yeah.
Right.
We all right.
Yeah.
Right.
Pattern.
Yeah.
We should really get a fashion like on our pants.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Oh,
Let's
that
get it.
would be super
Yeah.
That's what we-
Yeah, we'll put logo that.
Right.
I
Be
have
a
a,
horn.
That should
I
be
have
the
a
name of the
question.
brand.
Or
Logo
not.
that.
Logo
I
that.
have a
Don't you
question
think?
for y'all.
Logo
So,
that?
like, y'all network, right?
Yeah.
And Atlanta's black experience. And then, like, a lot of people feel like I feel like we're harder on black-owned businesses than
Yeah.
we are on other businesses.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you hear people say, that's why I didn't do business. Every time it's like this.
Yeah.
Every time you're dealing business with a brother, when it don't go right, it's always like horrible. Have y'all experienced like some people not like being professional?
I know firsthand that it exists,
Right.
but I feel like it exists. I don't know if we've worked with anyone that has let us down to the point where we can't rely on a black business.
Well, I mean, first of all, I feel like humans are humans.
Right.
Like, so there's bad businesses and good businesses.
Right.
And so I'm not going to just say, oh, all black businesses are this way.
No.
Because,
No, I mean,
like,
Not at all.
yeah, I wouldn't do that. But I definitely feel like we've come across some that I'm like, come on, bro.
I think-
wanna
Y'all
put
could
you
do
on.
better.
I think ancestrally,
Right.
we are afraid of change,
Yeah.
and then
I think we just sometimes
we
we
have-
be aware of the scammer because
Yeah.
sometimes there's some scammers. in the
we're
system.
afraid of
They
change, and
are
we got
out
trust
here.
issues. We got trust issues.
got
Say,
trust
oh, I know
Yes,
this
we
person
start
has
with
done
that
this
narrative
person
right
done.
there, and then
Right.
you
Yeah.
talking about spending. Listen, black people like money, and I'm talking about in the sense of when I get this $10 in my hand, I'm gonna squeeze the shit out of it, man. We ain't. I don't think.
$10. We finna spend 12.
I don't think we so much in the jump. I don't think we so much in the jump to give it out. So I got to trust myself. I got to trust you to see if you gonna do right by my $10. I think
Yeah.
give you my $10
Yeah.
Right.
and trust you that you gonna hopefully give me 12. I want 15, but if you
Right.
give me 12, I'm scared I ain't gonna get 10 back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we got trust issues, man.
Yeah,
That's,
give 'em-
that's
but-
all.
but-
You know,
I was gonna say real quick. That's what people said about our event. Somebody was like, you know what? I'll probably go because I know it's not gonna be no dumb shit. And people just
Ratchet
assume like
is
they're
the
like,
word.
no, I know
Right.
y'all aren't gonna deal with that. But it's a shame that that's the other kind of event. Like
Right.
it's,
That's all we've
it was like, will
had.
y'all have hookah? No,
No.
we won't have
But
hookah.
the-
I don't like
No.
hookah.
The way
No.
the way that events are segregated, I'm using that word on purpose, in Atlanta, because I remember when I first moved here, I've been here 11 years. I was so disappointed by our party scene because yes, we have our straight, right? And I was a bartender, cocktail waitress in those worlds, but I'm bi. So when I went to our gay worlds, it was white gay, black gay. Now only that, it's male and female. It's
Right.
completely separated. And it's
So
like, you
separated.
just think about it, you're like, well, why would it be like that? But it's, I mean, white gay men and black gay men and white women, and black women and black gay women and black white gay women are, this is a completely different thing.
That shit
There's
sounds
so-
tough to
it-
deal
it
with.
is.
God damn.
It is,
About all
but-
those
I'm over here
different
puzzled.
sectors. You know what I'm saying? There's so many.
But that's why our events are pushed toward any kind of
Everyone.
we welcome humans, period.
Yeah.
And to your point, like I'm Danielle firstly.
Right.
And I mean obviously I understand who I am in a lot of different areas and what that means for my identity.
Yeah.
But overall, like I'm Danielle. And
Right.
so like that's who we want. We want other people that are like, I just want to be open and meet dope people, no
Right.
matter
Right.
how they identify in the world anyway.
I like I'm just stoned and I like whiskey and
Right.
next time to all the gay men out there when I go to Blake's
Damn it.
and nobody buys me a drink, I'm gonna be very offended.
You should be.
I go out there in my cutoff shorts sometimes and my tank top when my money is low and I try to get free drinks and sometimes it don't happen for me. So you guys see me at Blake's. I'm not putting out, but I do want a whiskey.
Hold on. And this is an amazing example of a confident black man.
Right.
Of a confident man in his skin. That you know what I'm saying? A lot
You
of
got on
men,
drawers right now?
A lot.
First of all, you
Can't
know,
afford
But,
it.
Yeah,
no, but both
Yeah,
of you.
so-
A lot of men cannot even say that statement because they want you. I don't want you to look at me in no kind of way.
homo.
You know, no homo. You gotta say all this shit
Listen.
before you say the sentence.
Right.
Before
Me
it's
and
even.
Just Stone are
whole
constantly
shirt.
telling men,
I know
don't
it.
grab my crotch no more, bro. Like,
Bro, I do
Thank
grab
you,
my
but
ass
no
last
thank
I'm
you.
night.
interested, right?
Yeah, man.
But you take it how females can just brush it off too. Not to say it in that way, but that's how it needs to be because guess what? The world is that melting of a pot that at some point you just gotta let nigga motherfuckers know. Like
Speaking of which-
but first of all, I mean bitches,
Oh,
been,
boy,
bitches have been
Reds.
hitting on niggas like this for years.
Right,
And
right,
we gotta
right.
just be like,
you want to
okay,
dabble?
okay.
You want to dabble in a little
Go ahead,
fuckery?
Go ahead.
Go ahead with it.
So why are women so goddamn aggressive? And
They
you know,
are.
a lot of them are lesbian crotch grabbers. So like, whoa, bitch, that's my balls.
I like you and I want you and I got to have you. When a woman got her eyes set on you, they got to have you.
Yeah,
Because
I don't.
lesbians think that like if they're giving you the time of day,
Lesbians
like,
are
well, nigga,
lesbians are so aggressive. And
What?
very much.
they are so aggressive.
I love
like,
the down low lesbians.
Like I
Shout
like
out to all the
women.
down
When
low
I'm talking
lesbians.
to a man right now, you should be privileged. Listen, he been off his game. Here you go. There you go.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. Mhm.
That's hilarious.
I'm looking for some down low lesbians. What is down low lesbians at? That's what I'm looking for.
Can we come to your experiences?
If
You
Sign
probably
up.
won't. Well, that's not true. I was gonna say you won't find any lesbians, but
That's
you
not
probably
true at all.
won't.
I know
You-
2 of them gonna be there. What the fuck?
2 down.
Touche. Right.
Darkness is.
Darkness is, man.
Darknesses.
And
Right.
That's so funny. So we went to a
By these
swingers club
lesbians,
last
though.
night, and I don't know if this dude or the girl grabbed my ass. Now that I think about it, but I didn't want to start no shit over it. And I was like, it had to be the dude. I was sitting there, and I turn around and I just see 2 people, but the girl and the dude,
When you turn around with one of the boys doing this.
both of them was doing that. I said, you know what?
it's been a fun night.
You just been dabbling in some fuckery.
I said, you know what? I'm not even going to try to start no smoke. Let me just get out of here. Let me go sit in the corner.
So you didn't say nothing.
I didn't say nothing. You got a free. One of them got a free feel from me. I was man enough to take it. Fuck it.
I appreciate you.
Fuck it.
Because it's just when you're confident who you are, whatever. You just be like,
Yeah, it wasn't
you
like
can
I was
take-
turned on by it.
Precisely.
I-
You can take it as like a brush or some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they're just they're waiting for the mistake to happen. They're like, "Well, motherfucker," it's like it's not necessary.
All that pussy
You know
was in the
what I'm
room.
saying?
I'm finna get upset. Shit.
You know we got out.
Hello. And see, it's to change the perception. Like your perception was like, oh, that wasn't for me, so let
Yeah.
me go somewhere else. But the niggas who are probably antsy about that shit,
Right.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I think lesbians are aggressive, and I think gay guys
All?
are.
Are you using all or no?
No, I didn't mean all.
Okay, you didn't say it. I was just throwing it in there.
Touche. You're right.
In the set.
You're right.
Many.
I think several
That
lesbians
you've encountered.
Yeah.
that I've come
Not
in
all.
close proximity to
Yeah.
are just so aggressive, and I would argue to say entitled.
Yeah.
Do you think?
You sound like
do you
some.
think that, do you think that I'm aggressive?
You being aggressive right now? You being passive aggressive right now, nigga?
You sound defensive as fuck.
Griffy out here.
No, this is not defensive. This is afraid.
Well, then
Hey, what-
you haven't seen
I'm
an
not.
aggressive fucking person then because she's not.
Listen, it's some places we're not gonna
You
go.
sound
on
like
the
a victim.
broadcast
Some
right now.
some lesbians in
does sound
proposition.
like a victim.
Proposition and shit. They try to
Whose
get.
side are you on?
Because
Bro.
I feel like you're an aggressive when you date females. So
I don't date. This is first of all, the show is not about me.
Okay, first of all,
You guys
it's a question. The fact that you're defensive still.
I was
Right,
defensive.
right. Very defensive. Very defensive.
Abort, run. Abort.
Trapped, I'm trapped.
Get out of here.
You know-
No. But you know, the women be like, the lesbos be mad aggressive, but the dudes be disrespectful. Like the dudes
Dudes
No,
are different.
like-
Different.
yeah, niggas trying you, just like the niggas try us.
So okay, let me ask you a question.
Let me
ask you a question.
First of all, it's no
When
different.
when
So
a gay
welcome.
man's trying me, is he wondering if I'm gay or not?
Yes.
He
Probably.
just
Yeah.
he's confident. He's just still shooting his shot.
He's, and
Yeah.
thank you
He
for
just shoot-
that.
he just shoot his
That's
shot.
really it. He's just
'Cause
like a
it's-
female would.
Atlanta's down low capital, and
All
nobody.
these niggas think I'm gay.
No.
I mean,
You know what it
it's
is?
No,
a
they're just
50-50
trying you.
chance. It's a
They might
50-50
be on
chance.
that date and you curious, my nigga. Like,
Yeah.
they've tried it.
Oh, I got another question for y'all. What is it?
You got another question.
What?
Yeah,
The
let's do it.
LGBT
This is
panel.
great. Yeah, let's do it.
I gotta get you why I got you, man. I get you why.
What is that?
What is it? Is gender fluid code for gay?
Who?
Gender fluid.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't
Or
know
was
how
it
to use
sexual
it.
fluid?
That's a deeper conversation.
that's a
You know how
Yeah.
they was trying
That's
like
a
10
deeper
years ago they
dive.
was trying to camouflage Metro for gay.
Yeah. That's deeper
Yeah, I
now.
don't.
I mean-
don't-
They've
I
added
can't
so many
speak on that.
terms and
Yeah,
fucking
I
paragraphs.
can't
to
get into
shit
that
now.
all that shit.
Because that's
like,
when you start really offending people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
and
just
I'm like-
I don't.
I'm all about offending people.
Listen,
Right,
listen.
okay.
Let's talk
But
about
in a-
offending.
in
Let's
a
talk
good
about
way?
sensitivities.
Is that a bad thing?
That's
Listen,
But I just
Not
don't
bad.
speak on things I don't know about.
No, for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I knew the topic the night before, maybe I'd do my research on that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
All
You
right.
were trying to say sexually fluid in that, which y'all
I
were
think that's
talking
what I
about.
meant.
Well,
When you
yeah.
say gender fluid, that's a totally
Is that-
different.
Because
Gender.
sexually fluid is totally gay.
Yeah,
Okay.
sexually fluid.
Wait, this
However,
sound
you gonna fuck a goat. You gonna fuck a man, a woman, whatever. You just ain't got
no
no.
way. Sexually fluid. That's what that means.
That's what I'm so.
I mean,
Google
this is your
it.
first time here. How would you take
Let's
it?
Google it. Let's Google it.
I would.
Google
No, we're talking about how does it. We're talking about how it comes across. To me, sexually fluid comes across as somebody who they like what they like. They're aroused by whatever aroused them.
I think.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I guess I didn't put like
Animals
like
with it?
animals in there. I was
Some
And then
people are
you're
into
still there.
bestiality.
So sexually fluid can be a rapist or somebody who likes bestiality.
I don't know about
No.
that.
I mean, you can't say rapist. I'm talking about.
I
And
just
here
told.
he
I
goes, how
totally
does he
just
leave it
said
out?
it. I
Yeah.
just said it.
He's like, how do
I
you leave it out?
articulated it.
Because when you think about it, that's something that they're compulsively, obsessed with. But maybe that's an obsession, so it's different, so it's more manic.
What?
Listen,
No.
I agree with you.
Rape.
I just need
you
to get
can't-
some clarity on what the fuck.
Sexually fluid
Has
is.
somebody said that to you?
Tenfold.
You're that nigga that's got to have
All
boundaries.
right, what we got? Hold on, we got a
I got the terminology from Wikipedia Encyclopedia.
Wikipedia encyclopedia.
Yeah. Sexual fluidity is one or more changes in sexuality or sexual identity. Sexual orientation is stable and unlikely to change for the vast majority of people, but some research indicates that some people may experience change in their sexual orientation, and this is more likely for women than for men.
But it's talking
That
about
sound like
people,
Switch
not
Hitler.
animals.
I think it's a.
That sounds
yeah.
like bisexual.
Yeah, that is. I would say that's bisexual, but
But it's different
but
sexual
here-
experiences.
But
so it's
here
not,
also though is that like okay, say for both of us, we both consider ourselves bisexual, right? I think that I'm
Is that right?
probably yeah. We have different levels. There's a spectrum, right?
I'm not going.
Beer, please. Beer.
That's not where I was going with that.
Baby, but you led with it.
I don't know how
And we're
much time
talking
we
to
got
two
left,
niggas.
man. 'Cause
I
We
know,
can do a
but-
whole other hour. You just press the reset button right.
You gotta edit this shit, so you have the power here.
I'm gonna edit a whole.
Damn it!
Yeah, I mean, we getting close to random fuckery.
Look.
I was like,
Okay.
here we go.
Go
No,
ahead.
what I was saying
Cheers,
was.
darling. Cheers.
Hey,
Hey.
I ain't know we had highlight.
I'm telling you right now.
Are we eating after this?
I'm liquor and
Absolutely.
beer
Okay.
fluid.
Is that I feel like with bisexuality, it's like I like a man or a woman. With like gender fluidity, that means that I may like a trans woman
Right.
or trans, and that's a different thing.
That's a
But
different-
that's not something that I can say. So
Right.
they like all kind of different sexualities.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
like I feel like it's like it would be a man or a woman.
Okay,
For
so
bisexual.
basically, your
bisexual.
grandma would call
For
that you just nasty. You just do everything. You just
Well,
nasty.
for their generation,
That's what- yeah.
absolutely.
I-
But for our generation, we're like, let's see.
We more socially conscious.
Like, do I put a quarter in here? The
What?
screen's gonna
You
go
say
up.
what?
Yeah, because when I
know what I
when I get dressed for my monthly meetings, I need to look a certain way.
That's
What
monthly
meetings? What
meetings,
meetings?
nigga.
What
At
meetings?
the MMCC, I want to
What
look
that stand for?
the Married Man Cheating Club. So I gotta have,
Okay.
that's why you said you was a speaker.
Are you
So-
married?
Yeah.
That's my wife right there.
No way. She said, I am right here.
Right. Aware.
And
Right.
I try to cheat on it as much as possible.
Oh my fucking God.
Everything, Elaine. Elaine, everything.
I like
Everything in lane.
Elaine, I enjoy you. Even before I knew.
Hey, look. So this show is going a little longer than usual. We having a good time, man. You know what I'm saying?
Does
And
this normally not go this long?
we try to keep it at 40 minutes.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
where are
Oh,
we?
where
Well, we had
We-
about an hour. We had about an hour.
I think we got another 30 minutes. At
Yeah,
least.
we might have because where I'm going to now, we finna take it back to the weed. So we had a little intermission, and my man Kosher just rolled up what I was questioning about. So Kosher,
Is it
Oh.
is it garbage kosher?
you just smoked the whole blunt, right?
Yeah.
Nah.
See, and so this is that gauge I was telling you about, like.
How you gauge it?
Yeah, but you should be high as hell after all.
But no, this guy right here.
Well, that's not okay.
But-
no,
yeah.
I am that person, and I should be okay because I
Like, shout out to
crazy
Tukey. I don't-
tolerance. Tukey!
Shout out to Tukey. I don't think this would be a good example. I don't think
Yeah.
Tukey would be a good person to try this
No,
out
it's
with.
like asking
I know
Snoop
Tukey
Dogg.
be mad as shit.
Tukey gave me some shit.
Sees that.
And
Yeah, okay.
I didn't
There's
want to be
a
his
high
friend no more.
tolerance. I've
I didn't
never-
want to be. I didn't want to
Yeah,
be Tukey's friend no more. He gave
Well,
me
no,
some.
but that's he be on. Yeah, I mean, I get
And it was
it.
and on top of that was a
Tukey
pen.
did this tattoo like
Hey,
8
Tukey.
years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
And Sophie, do you remember Sophie?
Yeah.
I do.
Sophie, oh my, oh.
Oh!
Sophie did like my whole back.
Oh, hey.
Shout out to Sophie.
Ah,
Do we,
Sophie
do, we,
said
do,
la
we,
vie.
do we tell the story? Do we tell the story?
I got to now. I mean, Jesus.
Shout out to Sophie.
I give you. I give you the floor. I give you the floor.
I give you the floor.
Yeah. Shout out. What's up, Tukey?
All right,
Hi,
so
Tukey.
All right. So.
Hi, Maya. Maya Bailey.
Maya did my
Singing.
ribs. What's up, Maya?
What up? Oh, Maya did your ribs? Mm-hmm. Hey, where were you going through
Just
to get
on
your ribs done?
Just throwing as a white woman on his ribs.
She's black. So Griff,
But
don't-
Elaine is light skinned and it could be her.
listen. So Griff didn't drink. Griff wasn't a heavy drinker. Still not a heavy.
I love you,
drinker.
Sophie. Do I got a camera? I ain't got. I love you, Sophie.
Like,
So,
I don't even know how.
This one right here doesn't drink. Right? He didn't really drink.
Not
So
then.
not then. He would like
Okay.
he'd be like one drink and he would be drunk.
I was the person you come to when you had to do drug tests.
Yeah. All the
Wait,
time.
wait,
person you
until
came
what
So
age?
this is natural.
I just started smoking heavy and drinking heavier in 2016.
Good for you. I wasn't.
Not good.
High
She goes,
five.
good
Good
for
for
you.
Should I high five this?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you're
You
living
lived your
your
whole
life.
life,
You're
and
living
like
your life.
this is how you know, like this, like you chose it. It's
I
so
did,
it's
I
so
did.
different when it wasn't
did,
like I've been smoking since I was 12.
No,
yo.
no. And I enjoy every moment of it,
And
man.
absolutely, because you
and
didn't
it doesn't
abuse
take me
it.
a lot. Yeah.
Hello?
It doesn't take me a lot. Yeah.
We live 12 minutes away.
We do.
Okay, now tell this Sophie story and wrap this shit up, man.
All right. Brother right here.
Bisexual lesbians.
Mr. Just Be a Good Person.
I wasn't the best person back then. I was good. But I had less patience. I had patience, but I got all
more now?
You can't break me now.
So
I'ma let you
he-
have it. You
Girl,
got dog.
bye.
He was drunk.
Yeah.
He was drunk. He was on one. So the whole pretty much city of Ink was in there except for Maya. And it's like, I think Lil Chris is in there.
Chris is in there.
Chris?
All the Hollywood.
All the
Shout out to
Hollywood.
Hollywood. All of Hollywood was there.
So-
Oh, that's dope. Okay.
Sophie's at the bar. Griff said something to Sophie like, "My dick's so long you wrap
Whoa,
around your."
whoa. That's not what I. That's
What
not,
you say, Griff?
Wait.
I flirted first.
Oh, okay.
And that was
I
not my.
was okay. What
Yeah.
was your flirt? What was the flirt?
And being that I'm from College Park, Coach, what's up?
That's the information.
I was trying to get to it.
I got
This-
rejected.
Okay, got rejected. Okay.
So
He ain't used to that.
I'm intimidated.
I'm too classy to say, well, fuck you then, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
So what did I say, Just Stone?
He said, "My dick's so long you can wrap around your neck, you can still suck it." And she was like,
You said that to her, like, why?
Unbeknownst to me,
and she,
her man was right next to her.
yo, and
But
she,
he didn't do anything.
yeah, he didn't do that.
And that was the problem.
Yeah.
I wasn't the problem.
That
What I said wasn't the problem. The fact that he didn't do anything was the problem. So she looked at him and said,
Right.
You not gonna tend to this?
She clutched her pearls on that motherfucker, and she had a real issue.
And I saw that interaction. And I was drunk, and I said, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. So
Yeah.
she went and told like Tukey and somebody else,
The City of Ink.
City of Ink,
All of
and
them,
all
yes.
of them. Clueless right here stumbles to the bathroom. Now all of them are looking for the dude they just described. They don't, everybody knows Griff, but they didn't know it was Griff.
I got the whole
So
skinny jean revolution following me.
they going inside, outside, and then once they seen it, this shit was wild. It was like 15 niggas in skinny jeans trying to get at Griff. This shit was funny as motherfucker.
What?
It was Tukey was with them, and then when they came outside to get me, Just Stone said, "We need to go, man." I think you defused it one time, didn't you?
Yeah.
But I saw none of this happening,
Cause me and what's
and
me
it's
and,
still shit like that, still like that today.
me
I was
and
clueless, I didn't
one
see
of
it
the
happening.
dudes, we
And then
grabbed it,
just-
tussling and shit.
Yeah, Just Stone diffused it enough to get us outside. So when I get outside, they taking it outside. They coming outside, and they got Tukey with them. Tukey with them said, "Oh man, Griff, get the fuck out of here, man." And then we all been friends ever since.
And we went to see the
that's
Ink the
good.
next day and shit. We went to see
We went to
the
see
next morning and shit.
I saw Sophie in Brooklyn one day, man. I had been
She lives there.
right
Yeah.
my first time in Brooklyn in like I don't know
Oh,
maybe
is that the
4 or
one?
5
That's the one.
years.
Sophie did this one.
Oh, okay.
So I was with Fee in Brooklyn. Check this out. This is you gonna like this one.
tell me
So
more.
me and Fee at this cafe. Sophie rolls by on the bicycle. I was like, oh, I know her. She said, "You think you know all these Chinese bitches, don't you?" Shout out to my son Carino.
Shout out.
It's-
I really hope that's where she from, Jeff.
Yeah. Motherfucker from Thailand, some goddamn way.
She's look. I've learned to be politically correct when you talking about these things.
Asian.
Say Asian.
Asian.
Yeah.
Have you learned how was
I have
the hard
obviously I
way?
haven't. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm looking for an Asian
But
massage
hey,
parlor too.
but my man, my Chinese guy Tom said my man Tom is Chinese. He said you can't tell the difference between Chinese people and Japanese people.
That's a lie. That's not true.
He Chinese, nigga.
Speak for all millions of them.
Yeah. And he like, bro, I don't even know which one is us. That's what he told me.
Really? Totally.
That's what he told
think
me.
about some black people that speak on black people's behalf that probably shouldn't.
Hi.
Yeah.
Do we know
Hi.
Jamaicans when we see them? When we see them.
No.
Until they start speaking.
We know.
hey.
I feel like I know Nigerians when I see Nigerians. Some of them are more like.
I do feel like I can.
You come we do know who they are.
Yeah.
They have a different curvature to them.
Hey, look. Nigga, when I was in Dubai, I seen this nigga. I said, "Oh,
You're a
got to be
lemon head
from
liar.
Yeah.
You're a dark lemon head liar. Hey, look,
Head liar, that's
look.
great.
Listen, we have this innate sense as in our DNA.
Oh, shit.
When your hand just grow a brain of its own and move your wallet from your back pocket to your front pocket, that nigga's Nigerian. Hey yo, tell us about the experience, man. What we gonna take this shit to in 2020? Are we gonna even do fake ass resolutions? I don't listen. I don't do
none of that
resolutions.
shit. And I don't do
Every
white
day is
women.
a new day.
You don't do what?
And you
White
know,
women.
I got coerced into saying what my resolution was last year, and I ain't did that shit. I ain't did that shit, man.
Can we talk about what it was?
No pork, no white women.
No port? Yeah, I haven't done port since college.
You done with pork?
Yo, port
And
port
white
got me
women.
right.
And white women.
And no, he said white women first. That was his number one.
Okay.
I know pepperoni is pork, motherfucker. Don't try to trick me.
Pepperoni ain't pepperoni?
Right.
Cause you mess with a woman who eat pork.
Second hand. Guilty by association.
She 3'5".
Pepperoni.
But she love bacon on her sandwich.
Hot pocket, goddamn. Microwave that motherfucker.
All right. What's the trajectory? Did I say it right?
Yes, you did. Good job.
I ain't gonna try to do it again. What's the T of what y'all gonna do? With y'all? I don't know a way to break it. Take it into
There's
this.
a lot of brands.
Yeah, we got a lot of things.
Our side
popping.
hustles are our actual
Jobs.
like jobs.
Your side hustle really not side hustles.
Yeah, they're
you
like-
really
they're
shouldn't have
like
even been on
real.
this show because you have you don't have a side hustle.
Well, you
No,
know
but
what?
it started as the side
Yeah,
hustle,
it started
especially
as
while
side hustle.
corporate.
Yeah.
You know,
Side hustle
and
save lives.
They really
Dude.
do because you don't
Your
expect
sanity.
It's almost like you look forward to it after work because you have this grand idea and it's for your betterment, but you don't actually expect it to actualize. And then when it does, you're like, oh shit, I can quit this motherfucker. Like I don't have to be here every day. And
No more Mr.
my-
Charlie.
hello. So I was like, I don't have to go to my 9 to 5. I can. I pay, my car is paid off.
I can
do
absolutely
this
say
now, you
that
know?
I do not feel like I have a job because I love what I do.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
I can say that
Because,
without a
baby,
shadow
that's
of
your
a doubt.
passion.
Yeah.
You know, like you found. I used to cry to my dad all the time and just say, I just ask him, I'm like, I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. And you could have never told me that the little girl who went to Bloomsburg and played tennis and who was the tennis social of the tennis team, who planned keg races against other
None of
sports
this is
teams,
surprising.
other sports teams at our school would end up being a social light.
Well, that's just stupidity on your part. You played
no.
tennis and you didn't know you was unique.
Okay, first of all, I knew. First of all,
Great.
You know.
I thank you for that because a bitch was undefeated in middle school and in high school. And
Learn when to drop this. What was that button? What's that button there? What's that button? I don't have my headphones on. What's the yellow button?
think about it.
Oh, that's a
Green
perfect-
button.
That's a perfect.
Green button.
Okay.
Green button. You don't like me. He don't like, man. Like. I mean, you're not gonna be taller than me and tell me what to do.
That's why I left my
can't
job.
have-
What we've been actually working through lately is that we have created so many things together. They're finally kind of moving on their own. So if someone were to go, hey, I want to throw an event with 4211, we could do that. Hey, I want to do a pop-up with Unoya, or hey, I want to do this with Unoya, we could do that. So now that we have those two things going, individually, we're trying to make sure we brand each other or ourselves.
Yeah,
you know?
individually.
So with Danny and her marketing is DG Marketing, and anything that comes up with that, we're gonna make sure that's on the board. And not lately, I just got asked by my friend, Mr. Todd Tucker. How you doing, Todd?
Shout out to Tucker.
So
You don't get no horn.
So Todd's got his own production studios or production company, and he's putting together a super cool talk show between me, Delicious. Do you remember who Delicious is?
I remember the
Flavor
ass.
of Love. Okay.
I remember my ass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Flavor of Love.
Delicious from Flavor of Love
Yeah.
from years ago. So Yeah, and Delicious is actually
Yeah,
now
she just got
engaged
engaged.
to one of the exonerated fathers, Santana.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's happening. No, okay, so we have Delicious. She's amazing, and we have
Flavor of Love.
Who?
Hi.
Flavor of Love.
Hi,
I watched it.
Hi,
Oh,
Danielle.
Yeah.
I watched it a lot. You know, this is where I live. I live in the notes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause she'll talk. She's got that. I'm in
Oh,
notes.
PR.
I am. That's
Oh,
exactly
shit.
it. Okay, go ahead.
And they come up at the most abrupt moment of, hi, Danielle.
Right. Tourette syndrome having ass motherfucker.
So let me do this
Right.
again so he's got a fresh.
Aggressive ass.
Let me do the
Lesbian.
hi there.
Lesbian foot.
It finds its way in there somewhere.
Full circle. Full circle.
I was waiting for the troll.
Even with you saying it, he didn't push the goddamn
Oh shit. He not here. He left a long time ago. He just said, "Ooh, it's lights in front of me."
I'm just waiting for an opportunity to troll. That's all I do.
He found listen, that's what he
You're
just
not
want to do.
feeding your trollism right
He's
now.
he's like, y'all motherfuckers trying to have a good life. I just want to bring niggas down.
You know what? And I did. You know what? I did peep that because the other episode we watched, we were like, you really could do your dry humor with it.
Yeah.
But when you know,
He
when
wanted
you-
to dabble in the fuckery.
I understand it
I'm
because
with
no,
the fuckery.
the same time we had like a mock draft of the show the other day, but Delicious was out of town on a cruise, and it was just me and Shamia, and they had like a stand-in for the college student,
Right.
and we had like huh?
Shamia, yeah, you didn't bring up
Sorry.
Shamia, yeah.
Oh, sorry. So
Delicious.
Shamia. Okay, so Shamia Moore Shamia Morton and now Mugwami. I don't know the pronunciation. Yeah, I was actually at the wedding in Kenya.
We gotta watch TV for this shit, huh?
We gotta get some back.
Okay, yeah.
Well, okay, so Shamia.
We old cat ladies.
No, we got it.
No, I got you. Okay, I'll give it to you. So, have you gone to a Hawks game lately or anything? I mean, in the last like fucking 5 years, I don't know. A Hawks game.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Hawks time. I'm at the Hawks store. So Shamia works the Hawks games, and she does a lot of she does the games. Like, I mean, she's the only black girl on the
She's
whole
the
court.
host,
I mean, for God's sake, shit, she's
That was
amazing.
horn-worthy.
But from the house.
I'm trying to pay attention.
Yeah, and she's good. She's
I'm trying to
good.
get you to pay attention.
No, she's good friends with like Candy on Housewives, with Portia on Housewives,
Right.
and things like that. Shamia's amazing. She just had a baby, and I believe I can't even think of what I'm talking about. Shamia and
Delicious.
Delicious.
Yes.
Yeah, Delicious has children as well, and I think a child. I don't want to say children, but a child. I don't want to put that on anyone if they don't have more. But it's so funny when we all came together. Ty put us together, and we really enjoy each other. Like, we have natural conversation.
natural gel.
It was, and
Yeah.
it's just when we did the run through, when we had the college student there, it didn't gel like that. So I can't wait till we're all sitting together and can work on everything together and just see how it comes along. But I think it's going to be really nice to have a happy medium within, the aunties that exist in Atlanta, in the world, whatever, talk show wise. I mean, I love The Real, but The Real
Isn't real.
Aunties of Atlanta coming soon.
No, you missed everything
No, I
I
was fucking.
said.
I was fucking.
Listen, I told you a long time ago.
Somebody went to
Him,
Randy
him,
shit,
him
auntie.
checked out.
Aunties of Atlanta, that'd be so funny.
Well, no, it's just I think it's gonna be really dope because they're trying to do it in the later time slot. So it could be really cool
Like
as like
a
a
late
late
night.
night talk
Late night.
show. And imagine all the motherfuckers that come through Atlanta.
Yeah.
I mean,
Everybody?
come on, and we're hysterical. We're gonna have a bar. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have games, and it's gonna. I mean, just imagine.
I like this.
I think it's gonna be.
Can I be the
gonna be
bartender?
What's the name of the show?
We don't know yet.
Can I bartend when y'all figure out the name?
It's coming.
Huh? You gonna bartend? You wanna
wanna-
be a guest bartender?
Yeah, I want to be the bartender.
That'd be
I'll
great.
talk to Todd
What's
about
some
it.
of the what's some of the what?
You need to be the guest bartender first.
Yeah,
you do.
I think everything Lane need to be.
Listen,
I
Everything
agree.
like-
Yeah.
all I'm doing is pouring straight
Right.
drinks.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Don't pour me not one drink.
Just Stonefish
you
you
are
drink.
not confident.
Your ass gonna want a pap smear.
Yeah.
Everything.
Oh,
Everything.
What's some of the names y'all done thought of? This is the funny shit.
I really can't let you know because
True that. True that.
we're really still trying to figure it out.
What would you call them?
Thinking about that threesome.
I know.
No, did you see his eyes?
I legit don't know what you said before I was reading my text message. Did you just trick
Wait,
me?
hold on. Threesome.
I'm a male feminist. I don't care about threesomes.
I'm tired of them actually.
But no, you know, I challenge. I that's my challenge. I would love to know what people would think of a name for us, like threesome name.
Okay, no,
not
it's
threesome
no.
name.
I was finna get my threesome name going.
Guys,
How many
not
people on
what
the
I
show?
meant.
It's three
Just
of them,
me,
and they're
so
all the
it's Brandy,
hosts.
Elise, Shamia, and
Delicious.
Delicious.
How many people is that?
3.
It's 3 people.
Yeah.
I think you just named it.
3 people.
Threesome.
Late night threesome.
That's that creative process.
A late night
I think
threesome.
I think a late night threesome.
Late night threesome.
It's a late night show.
I wonder if
terrible.
they'll
Did
take
did I
it.
just hear that? Right? It was late night show.
Wow,
Right?
you did that on. Did you just think about that?
I mean, no. I just listened to what the fuck you was talking about.
You just freestyled that
Dummies.
idea.
That's not terrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't have kids, so I'm okay with that.
I got kids. I'm okay with it.
The sponsor's gonna be okay.
Still a
with it?
difference. You're not a woman and have kids.
It's
and
change the
okay with
narrative.
that.
Change the narrative. All threesomes are not bad.
Like,
First of all, I don't think a threesome is bad at all. Let me just.
especially not the
Let
wine,
me just-
menage a trois.
You're not gonna hit
Right.
this horn no more today.
That's.
I left.
All right. So listen, I think we had a good show, man. We're gonna wrap this up before we got here. Coach, come here, Coach. Come here. We just need to. We gotta for continuity purposes. Shout out to Coach, man.
Coach.
How was that weed? Can we get your verdict?
We need to
That's
feedback.
blunt number 2.
Your eyes are not low.
That's your mic and that's your camera right there.
I ain't on camera.
That might be some good weed. That might be some good weed. It might. It might be some.
But look at all the cameras.
eyes are
There's
wide open.
No. You,
opportunity.
No, he's not on there.
you totally.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
I ain't on camera.
You need some better weed.
Listen.
Look, don't challenge her.
That's how. You know
challenge
what?
her.
Maybe the weed is good. That's how good the weed is. Like he don't see.
How's
no-
the weed? How's the weed? How's the weed?
Oh, I see that little corner. Okay, I am in the corner.
Ooh, that's some good. It's good, just on. I
I would be in the camera now.
So look
I
at
don't want
that.
to be all in your camera space.
Come on,
I'm
come
gonna
on,
get
look
behind
over
you.
here.
The weed is trash.
no gunshot.
It's in, right.
Red button.
Wait, that's gunshots? Okay.
Was it?
It sounds like
Wait,
it might
do
be
it
a
again, do it
woodpecker.
again.
It sounds like a woodpecker.
You lied too.
One more time.
Okay, that's a little higher.
get
That's
it?
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a little Quentin Tarantino. Okay.
I love.
All right, man. I'm gonna have to call the
Quentin
weed man, man. Call him back.
Hi.
Hi. Okay.
What
Hey,
you just asked for?
yeah, totally.
Hi.
So you back?
I'm here.
Take us
Present.
out. Take us out.
Well, guys, this was Side Hustle Save Lives with DG, Brandy Elise, and MF Griffin and your boy Bo Rakes. Y'all, Side Hustle Save Lives. Get y'all some hustles.
You
Stop
pulled
sitting
this
in traffic.
outro out your ass. I didn't think you was gonna be able to do it, but you did that. It's
Don't
good.
interrupt him.
It's
He
good
was
training
fucking
for him. He needs. He
did a
knows how to
great
keep going and get an
job.
angle. Yeah. You ain't gonna ask him where to find that shit, or did
No,
I
we
cut
was
you
gonna-
off? You was
We
getting
didn't even
there.
get there
okay.
yet.
All right.
Get the grill.
All right, you
God
ready
damn
again?
it.
Can you got another one in you?
First.
Huh?
You got another one in you.
Yeah, I got.
And go. I'm putting both of them on.
Ladies, let the people know where we can find your items at. We'll find you guys.
I
at.
thought you was gonna start all the way over from the outro.
Griff,
That's rude. Not when you can edit.
do your job.
You be taking advantage.
So, guys, you can find me at Brandy Elise, BRANDE dot ELISE.
You sound so
on
good.
Instagram. I better.
That's a moneymaker.
I better.
Shing.
Lord,
You
and
got
you
money
can
bags in
also
that
find
mother?
me at,
Oh, okay. I have it.
Money bag.
I would
Get
edit
the
it
bag.
in.
excuse me.
Okay, I'm sorry. We're rude.
Jesus
I
Christ.
keep telling you this is a
And if you'd like
a
to
nigga
find me
fluid
on
show.
my website, you can find me at brandyelise.com. BRANDEELISE.com.
That was excellent.
Thanks, man.
I'm on Instagram at Danielle Gray MBA. That's Gray Gray. A lot of people go with the E. Just go with the A. And for I've really been doing a great job today. All right, so then for our Instagram for 4211, it's at 4211EXP, and then for our CBD honey and agave, it's at World of Unoia, UNOIA. you know ya.
If I heard right, they getting it 4 different ways.
We're about to do 5. We finished do the episode of Love and Leverage real quick. We'll do that next time.
Oh, okay.
Then we're gonna do a show
Ooh,
called
what's that?
Love and Leverage about couples getting money together. I think that'd be good for y'all.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
All
us.
about that.
And you can see we clearly still like each other throughout
Mm-hmm.
it all. You know?
Kind of.
You see how the creative process come up? Like,
Yeah.
But that's what it
no
is.
meetings, it just shit just pop up.
But we literally do this all the time. Like this is where we live. Like if we do take a break, we come back and go, what about the da-da-da-da-da? As I said, it never stops.
Is Love and Leverage new, Elaine? Or did he just come up with that in his head?
No, we've been talking about it for
Okay. Oh, you want to do a question? You want to do a question?
Yeah.
It's a Compton Road Air question now.
Yeah, right there.
We want it.
I just
want
found that you guys are a couple.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've heard both of you guys say that you are bi.
Yes.
So what do you do when a dude is facilitating?
Be more specific.
Yeah.
Like give me
Hey,
more.
hey,
Give me like a specific.
I wanted to ask that question, but I just didn't.
What do you mean?
I just didn't want.
What
I
is
just didn't.
What is the
If
question?
y'all function, if a dude is involved, let's just play a crazy game. Let's say I'm the dude.
Okay.
So one of you guys are dating me. How do I interact?
Why would
But that
would
wouldn't
be-
I'm so
happen.
confused. Why
It's not a
would we be
polyamorous
dating you?
relationship.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a
yeah.
it's a
it's like-
monogamous.
In a nutshell, he asking, how does being bi and lesbian work?
Right. So I
Oh,
think at
okay.
the,
In the event that you're attracted to a man.
so and we have different experiences. So for me, I have dated men, I've loved men. I don't think that anything is wrong with a man, but I prefer to be with a woman, right? So for me, it's simple. Like I understand that duality of sexuality. Like I like being a girl, and I think that sometimes our marketability is because I'm not super masculine, honestly, because it's easier to take. Unfortunately, but it's true. Like
Society wants a woman to be a woman.
right?
Yeah.
Exactly, and I am
sure.
one.
I'm glad
I
you're
mean,
not. I'm glad you're not a stud either, because studs are mean.
That
That's
is
not
a
true.
misconception.
Man, I
Nah,
was
I
gonna
was
take this
just
shit
fucking
to
around.
another
I was
hour.
just fucking
Nah.
around. I was
Right.
fucking around.
Cause
Not all studs are mean.
But I'm not
get
a
out
stud.
and
I
aggressive.
know that's what I'm saying. That's what
Not
I'm
all,
saying.
Yeah.
'Cause some are
Don't look
super
at my
shy,
bitch.
Yeah. That's just like that's like the way they like to dress.
And honestly, I'm attracted to continue that. I'm attracted
Griff,
to the
tighten
fact.
up.
I'm trying to.
Tighten up. Tighten up.
I'm attracted
Center
to
yourself.
the fact that people are attracted to the person I'm with because it also speaks to the fact that I'm with someone that is worthy of that.
There's a level of
Like, you know what I'm saying?
confidence
There's a
there.
confidence too.
There's a
I
confidence
love
there.
when people try to hit on, and I'm not even in the picture. It's kind of fun to watch because I know who
I
she's
love when
coming
you
home
watch.
with. Yeah.
Love the confidence.
So
love when
yeah,
she
because I'm
watches.
like,
But I've learned that I can only be with someone whom is like that. You know, like because I am an extrovert completely and I love people, and to the level that I love people, you have to be a confident being.
Right.
Being, not a person, a being.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You have to understand that where I'm coming from and where I'm sourced from is not like anyone else. And same with her. When I see her deal with certain people, I can see it's beyond me.
Right.
So when you understand whom you're dealing with, you just proceed differently.
Yeah.
You know, and I appreciate that she lets me be me and I let her be her.
So all that to say, we're in a monogamous relationship.
Committed.
There's a lot of people there's men that come up and they try to figure
Crack the
out
code,
if they
goddamn
can, yes.
Try to crack
And
that
so,
code.
If
but
you
the
don't
thing
try to
is,
crack the code, that's the easiest part. You just don't understand when you try
Damn
too
ass
hard, nigga, I
niggas.
see you.
Right.
I don't want to
it's
see
not
you.
attractive.
But some men
You know what
are
I'm saying?
intimidated by same sex, like with women couple.
I think a lot of them
and we're not
are.
for
and they
them.
feel like you don't always want a man. I'm a man. You want me. You know. Something.
No,
I
that's
don't-
that ego. We don't
Yeah,
want ego.
I don't need a man. I
We need
don't
humble.
need a man.
Yeah. Me
Right? Like I don't Right.
Yeah.
I don't
Sorry.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't that's not what's required, but I feel good when a guy is attracted to me because I am always usually more the masculine side. So it's like, oh, okay, you do see me. Like you do see that I'm a girl because
Yeah.
I am. And it like girls and guys will try to dap me up, and I'm like, no, like that's not like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's not what, like I'll just give
I'm
you
gonna
a
dap
hug
the
just
shit
like,
out you
like
as it is.
I'm just not a dapper up. I'm a girl.
She's not- no, like,
I'm
she's-
such a girl.
I'm a
if
girl,
anybody's a
but-
fucking like
What
little
color
boy,
your toes?
They are purple.
Why did you answer that shit? Why? What did that have to do with anything? God damn it.
Cause they.
And the foot fetish guy gone.
Again, what did it have to do with anything?
I just like to know what color toes was. I mean,
Looking out for your boy.
I mean, I'm over light skinned women, and she was over there chocolate. I would have goddamn shot my shot, but you know, I'm in the dark meat. I got
Wait, do
somebody
you think
pale.
I'm light skinned?
Yeah, I'm paper sack brown.
Really?
She light
I
skinned.
thought I was paper sack brown.
No, I got this paper sack down. You
I think
light
it's because
skinned.
it's December.
And that orange
Pretty much, we got a whole goddamn Kanye gradient on that motherfucker.
Shut.
Yeah, we all in the news.
Not gradient.
Yeah.
My nigga.
Yeah.
Do you know people don't talk like that? Do you know that people don't use gradient and they don't even know what that means?
I
We
grade
know what it
the
means.
ground all the time.
We don't
She's
mean-
Latina.
Thank you for making me feel smart.
She's
Danny's-
Latina. Did you know that?
I mean,
What?
Brandy is Latin?
Yeah.
Which
She's
one
Puerto
of them?
Rican.
My dad. I'm literally half and half. I'm half Puerto Rican and half black.
I'm all black.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Do you speak it?
Poquito.
You black.
Black.
They say when I
Sorry, you're
First
black.
of all.
You're
none of that is beyond my control.
Yeah.
They said when I was younger that I
If you only know how to say como te llamas.
Why do I want to just say that? Out of all the words in
When she told you
fucking
tighten up,
Yes,
out of all the
Fucking
words
tail,
that I
man.
could
That's
see,
yes.
that was it. That was what you came up with. Out of all the Wikipedia
I'm
and
just-
Google and
I'm
Google
just-
Translate,
listen.
you came up with como se,
Bueno.
como what?
Bueno. Si.
Bueno. Si.
Hola.
I don't. Can someone translate that? Because I'm pretty sure that doesn't make any fucking sense.
It does not.
Griff,
It's not.
all you dated songs.
No.
Hey, you know a lot
Shut
of
your mouth right
Spanish.
there.
I mean, I know a lot
Shut
of
your mouth
people.
right there because you don't know what.
I know a lot of people.
You know a lot of people.
There it goes. And that's the.
Okay. A lot of humans you know Spanish.
And
Huh?
we
A lot of
still
the
can
humans
put this
you
shit
know
on
know Spanish.
silence. We're having an entire podcast.
I know smart people,
We're
nigga.
housing that on silence.
No, I'm saying they.
You know Spanish?
No, I don't.
Lie.
I do not.
You
I
a
feel like
lie.
I know more Turkish than I do fucking Spanish.
I like Mediterranean food too.
Ooh, what
Yeah.
sea bass?
No, I like a little bit. I lie.
Sea bass is amazing.
Yeah, sea bass.
You
I
like,
can't
like a
front.
lot of shit.
Okay.
I
That's rude.
get a lot of colonics too.
You probably had
I've
to.
never had a colonic in my life.
We're talking about being
We gonna make it to
vulnerable.
that second hour.
I mean, I eat a
gotta be
lot. I eat
vulnerable.
kale like
Insecure.
every other day, so I don't need
Yeah.
a colonic.
No, you still do.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm like, I heard you over
How do you
there.
find it? I'm willing to try.
I'm so worried about Ashley being pulled out of my ass.
Now
Like,
that's
I'm
where
just-
my security stop.
And that's the border right there.
That's the wall.
That's a wall.
That's the motherfucking wall.
my security stop.
I'm keeping it real with you. That's where my security stopped.
Yeah.
That's where it stopped at. Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
I mean,
just need
back
to
in
eat-
the day,
at
people-
that point, I need
So
to
you
eat
can
better.
deal. You can deal with
better?
males
I
and
can
LA
deal with a man
Fitness
putting his
hitting
hand
on
my
you.
dick and squeeze and say, "Hey, what's up, boo?"
You know what? I
can
fuck
deal
with
with
you.
That's
I
my
fuck
line.
with.
That's my line right
deal-
there. That was
I
my
can
line.
deal with that without
That was my
fighting.
line. I mean, I would have got.
Yeah.
I would have got a physical.
LGBT, we gotta have a fucking panel when this shit goes down because y'all are too comfortable to not sit here with some drag queens and sit here with some like
I
transgenders
used
and
to-
y'all really shoot the
I
shit.
used to sell cocaine to
nigga, I
drag
got
queens.
That want to come on, bring them on.
You know I got
Yeah,
you.
we
No,
got to get
I got
parents
them.
on the show.
Yo, cause y'all
I
ready.
miss all the drag
Y'all
queens.
ready.
I used to
Yeah,
sell
we ready for
cocaine
it,
to.
but I can't
I bring
do
all them
karate.
motherfuckers.
I can't. That's just.
I used to sell cocaine too.
All the drag queens.
I can't.
They know me on the block. They know me on the block.
Listen, hey, Brandy, I'm taking one step further. I don't want to like it.
Hey, look, back in the day, right? Back in the day.
It's gotta be your best episode yet.
Oh shit.
Damn, Griff, you moved the
Hey
chair.
man, we be all this shit, man. Hey man.
Back.
Oh, so back in the day, you know, they had the back street. Right there, back street where all the cocaine and drag queens it used to be at. It's about 7, 8 in the morning. It was some real Studio
Oh,
54
you-
shit.
Listen, I was born in the wrong time. I should have
Yeah.
been a part of Studio fucking 54.
Yeah. It was
She wouldn't be with
Atlanta.
us now.
Atlanta was wild. So
Ain't
I'm not-
nobody had no phone.
Ain't nobody had no phone. Nobody taking no pictures, putting your business all in the street. You do.
Lego.
Yeah.
Lego. Handle
Hey,
your
you know
shit.
what? Imagine all the shit we seen in Studio 54. Like, it was big cameras in there showing that shit.
Yeah.
Well, imagine if niggas had they fucking
No,
iPod.
yeah, you couldn't have the Instagram
fucking
on that.
phone.
No.
Man, imagine they had that 11.
Everybody would be doing coke off their phone.
Oh,
you probably
my
get them
God,
footage.
man.
shit.
There would be an app to measure it out and everything.
The fuckery.
Complete.
Yeah.
Complete.
Oh,
You
man.
are now high.
Yeah.
Complete.
What if Cash App was going on there? You know, everybody. Oh man, fuck some money.
Cash App.
Cash App and cocaine. Let's go, Studio 54.
I mean, it exists now.
Yeah. Oh, that's so fucking
Great show, man.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Take us out for the third time.
Well, on this episode of Dabbling in Fuckery,
Hey, where we started out at?
we started out
We started off at Side
Side
Hustle,
Hustle, Save
and ended
Lives.
up in dabbling in fuckery.
and went down the
That's-
rabbit hole.
This is the first time we did we merged both of
Transition.
them.
Oh.
Dabbling in fuckery.
Yeah,
So
that's worth
random fuckery.
that's
is
worth
another
a
show.
horn.
Yeah.
I'm taking you off this board, man. Like,
I don't know why the board is not in front of you as much as you think that you
I
know
don't know why
you
he
would press it
Has
when you would
OCD
think.
and he got control issues. I don't even know
You
why
already
he
know. You already
have
know.
this
I just
motherfucker.
wanted him to
this
say
is
it
the
out
thing,
loud.
This is the thing. We've been taking longer.
Here we go.
This is the
I don't
thing.
know why he even let me
Everything
fuck
Just
with
Stone
this shit.
says about me is about him. All the jokes about me liking white women is him.
Bananas.
It's all the shit about me having control issues is him. He
but-
got the board. That's why the Joe board's over there.
When
You don't know how to work it.
When the last time you see me with a white woman?
I don't know what to do when you put me in these situations. I don't know if I keep it real or goddamn old man law. I don't know what the fuck you do. You just gave me a lie.
How you get in the
Man, end this goddamn show.
All right. We out. Shit.
That's how you end it. Finally.
It was great.